This is Andy Perrault for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm delighted to be joined by former world champion Anthony Crolla. Anthony, we're down here today, or you're certainly down here today to support the boys, Sam Hyde, Paul Butler, amongst others. Joe Gallagher putting on a show. Your thoughts on the show itself first?
Mate, a great little show. It was, listen, all lads was expected, you know what, to come out with wins, but there's some good performances there, and I thought it was a great little show, mate, you know, for Sunday afternoon, the talent that was on it, and I really enjoyed it, and obviously I think I knew every single lad on the show personally as well, so I enjoyed watching them, supporting them.
Let's just talk about the guys who are in and amongst your camp, starting off with Paul Butler, a 60-54 points victory.
Yeah, class act. He's, listen, we all expected that 60-54, you know, if you would have said, but it would have been very hard to get Reyes out of there. But I thought he's a joy to watch, Paul Butler. He's one of the most talented lads I've ever trained alongside, and I thought it was a top performance. Like I said, people go, oh, but, you know, 6:54, that's what I said, especially, but he went about his work very good.
Do you think because of obviously what Paul's previously achieved, being a world champion, he's got that ambitions to fight for another world title again, he was the biggest name on the card because of what he's achieved? Do you think there was that pressure maybe to get that stoppage?
Also, I don't really think they're looking for the stoppage. I mean, he hit Reyes hard and hit him often, but he didn't show that. I mean, he was like the biggest name on the card, no doubt about it, but I thought he was very good, mate, there today. I thought he's class to watch. I mean, anyone who knows boxing likes watching Paul Butler.
Sam Hyde picking up fourth round KO victory.
I thought it was a very good performance. Again, you know, the opponent isn't expected to win, but it was great to get the stoppage there. I think last week he was in a very good amateur. He was turned over James Branch. I think, has he been in with Craig Glover, the opponent, as well? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. But Sam, I saw a lot of improvement in Sam in the gym, and I thought, like I say, listen, the fight was expected to him, but I thought he went about it very professional. I don't think he took a shot in return.
Obviously, you mentioned earlier in the interview, it's a Sunday. Manchester United unsuccessful earlier.
Mate, terrible, mate. It's yeah, dodged a bullet, I think, missing that and being here, but yeah, it's tough times for us at the minute.
Just to go back to yourself, sticking away from football, don't want to get you too upset.
Yeah.
What is going on with yourself?
I'm just, November the 2nd, I'm waiting on an opponent, I still don't know. I'm just waiting, you know, to find out, and hopefully I imagine I'm going to know in the next few days. Looking forward to it, mate. I just, you know, camp's going well, in a good place. Hopefully by this week we'll have an opponent sorted. It's 6 weeks yesterday, so I imagine we will do.
That's what I wanted to touch on, your opponent. Obviously I saw you in the week at the announcement press conference for that show. How is it going with regards to finding an opponent?
I'm not sure, I'm waiting to hear. Genuinely, I'm not like, you know, I'd say if there's a few people in the act, but I'm waiting to hear, so I imagine any time, so over the next few days I will hear. I thought I might have heard something even before, but I imagine over the next few days I'll hear something.
Obviously we saw Callum Smith, Liam Smith, Stephen Smith, amongst others down here today. Just want to touch on Callum and get your thoughts on his current promotional status.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it, other than I think there's rumour going out he might be out late November, which is pretty common. But I don't know, listen, Callum, we just want to see him active. Listen, this time last year he was in Jeddah, I think, and he's only had the one fight since. So we just want to see him in big fights, and the fights that he deserves. I believe he's the #1 super middleweight in the world, and I just think he's without doubt one of the best fighters in the UK, you know, pound for pound, if not the, and we just want to see him active.
Why do you think it is that maybe Callum doesn't get the recognition that he deserves?
I don't know, maybe, you know, Callum's not one to run his mouth, or, you know, Callum's just a nice guy, you know, quiet, away from the cameras, and he's just a good lad, but when he gets in the ring, he's very different.
Well, Anthony Crolla, I know you've got some other people waiting to speak to you. I spoke to you a couple of days ago. I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for speaking to myself.
Good to see you as always, mate.